When the New York Philharmonic approached me for a commission for Contact, I instantly thought about writing something for baritone. And Thomas Hampson was the artist in residence of this season, and I know him for quite a while, so it was just a perfect match. Magnus Lindberg is a very close friend. We shared a lot of thoughts, and in the last few years, I think it was also partly his idea to bring up my name for a possible composer that would receive a commission by the New York Philharmonic. Of course, I know Alan Gilbert, and I'm very excited about the whole new, fresh start with the orchestra. The piece is going to be called Songs from Solomon's Garden, and the text is, apart from the Megillah, the Shir HaShirim, the Songs of Solomon, which are the most beautiful love poetry ever written, if I may speak in superlatives. In the Hebrew language, everything seems to be so condensed, and every individual word is so meaningful and so radiant. So that inspired me to create like a sound world which I can develop around these words. So it's never that the orchestra / my sounds are accompanying the singer, but they're like two characters. The orchestra is one character, and the singer, with the words he's carrying forward, is the other character. And they start a dialogue at equal eye level. Technique is the consequence of experiences, I would say. Of course, I have a technique. I have my tools. But for every new piece, I'm trying to find some kind of unique inspiration or motivation. My music is very closely related to poetry, to words, and definitely also to the visual arts. I never start a piece with a form and try to fill it with music. The sound in its primordial state is always the first significant moment of where the music is created. So I find, like, you could describe it as events, musical events, objects, which then kind of start talking to each other and gradually develop a story. Looking at a piece of art should involve our own potential of creativity. Listening to music is the same process. What we don't have inside us, we can never find in a piece of art. And that's also why I really like to leave, whatever form of art it is, to leave it open so that the listener, the person who looks at it, can enter. I do not particularly like art which is throwing out a message and this is how it is, this is red. I would rather like enchant a listener to come closer. And what was that? I want to know more about it. Can I touch it? I like that quality, to make people wanting to come closer. That's something that I'm really working on very consciously about how that can be achieved, but don't ask me how.